Hey there, everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays 9 Kings. We're gonna head back into multiplayer. It's gonna load. We'll swap kings. Let's try the King of Nothing. See what the King of Nothing has for us. Got some items to unlock. Check it. Oh, Drama King victory track. Neat. I like the idea that there's new victory tracks. A muzzle. Maybe for some kings. I don't know if I'm sold on it for the King of Nothing. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. I like it a bit. So we'll try to King of Nothing. We're gonna try to get to Knight difficulty this time. Get a Lab Rat level 99. Get 99 units in a plot. Well, this one's easy rares. Have 4 farms around a single troop. That one's possible. Maybe not easy, but possible. Okay. So let's go ahead and set up our little bonuses here. Beautiful, beautiful. Leveling up the base could be useful for the King of Nothing. Scout towers being stronger could be great. Archers having more range could be good. And boulders having more attack area. I mean, yeah, that's actually pretty great. Let's make them bigger, make them stronger. Give me some more farm. Give me attack speed for everything, yeah. Troops start with 1 steel coat. I mean, if they all start with it, that's great. More rerolls and more rerolls. Let's give the archers range and more paladins. We'll forego the soldiers this time around, I think. More decrees. Better base. And we'll go with holy. Alright. Let us see what we can do with the king of... Okay. I always forget that I gotta go play from the perk screen. Because I'm so used to going to the perks and having to go back and then hitting the play button in regular mode. Everything ties back to this is new and confusing, and therefore it scares me. Anyway, here's 813. Stone and time are our initial enemies. I really like the mechanic where you fight all of the kings and eliminate them. Like, whether it was multiplayer or single player, I would have loved this mechanic. I will say that much. All right, we got a castle. We got a paladins. We got a farm for our paladins. Yeah, we could try to surround it by farms. We'll see how it might work out. Although, for the time being, let's go with the blacksmith so they get more health. All right, a fair start. A couple of orbiters. If we can get ourselves a nice swood, that's I just like the idea of slinging the stone all the way from over here, all the way over there. That is a fast stone, man. There we go, now they made it. Oh yeah, that's right, there's warping them back. Adrenaline, of course, could be great if I could apply it to the archers, so I would love to be able to do that at some point. Are we fighting now? Rebellion. Okay. Bring it on, Force Lord. Holy crap, you already have 27 troops. Well, now you have 0. So I guess that works out. Why is their castle so... It's got to be a difficulty thing. I assume at some point the difficulty is going to, like, you know, normalize. Doubles the... No... maybe if I get it here or here, that'd work great for the archers. Well, that hurts. That hurts right in the pain. Just throw some archers here for now. All right, stone coal over here, doing some damage. They got a nice cauldron. What do I want? You know what? I want earthworks so I can get some more space over here. Cool. Well, they seem to be getting more farms. They have warpers now here in this rebellion. I don't think it's gonna do them any good. All right, let's get another farm going. Freshman, a little late for that. Gunpowder's great, but I don't think it's what I want. What do I want? Overwork, probably. Yeah, I probably want overwork. That's going to be far more paladins. And possibly more archers as well. But the paladins are the important part. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Down goes Sanji's units. If I get a rewind, I get a new farm. Ooh, or I could save it for this. And throw down other things like wild cards. I like that idea. Okay, just go ahead and stat up my paladins. I do need to level up those paladins at some point. Horse Lord has more time units than he has other units. Oh, he has fire too. Nifty. Alright, what do I want? I guess let's get the castle leveled up as much as we can. Okay, now we're gonna run into the merchant. We can buy one card from the merchant. Cole here has got himself a wall. Ain't gonna protect him. Not from my stones. Sorry, King of Stone. A wall maker. Nah. Earthworks again. No. Ooh, yeah. I want that. And that's all I can get. So that's actually really good, though. In fact, I would want to copy that for sure. So throw down earthworks here. Put the farm back. Rewind. Get another farm. I didn't use swords. Well, whatever you do, don't accuse me of being too smart. I do want to level up the castle, though. Castle's already got 36 damage. It's got over 1,000 health. Their castle, 400 health. They've been too busy leveling up the farm. Get these archers upgraded. I already have 25 archers? Nice. Alright, that's actually beautiful. Quite the damage dealers over here, too. I have 2 earthworks cards. Why would I want this? I don't know. It's the life I live now, I guess. Yeah, the archers are doing some sick work. Ooh, regression, yes. You throw that on the... Right. You throw that on the paladins a few times, we're gonna have a good time. But I need to get them leveled up before that actually works for us. No, for now, throw it on the blacksmith. So if I can get that max level, that would also be... That would also be awesome. I need to get the King of Stone out of this rotation. He doesn't give me anything I need other than castle upgrades. I can get that from anyone. Alright. 57 damage. Castle is everything right now. The archers almost didn't make it in time to attack. Although a few spikes of adrenaline will help them out. More overwork. Okay, adrenaline for the archers. That'll be huge because they already start with a good amount of attack speed. So giving them more is a pretty sizable boost. This dude was going all in on farms. Let's go with King of Greed so I can try to get a beacon. I need to level up these paladins. There we go. Alright, now they got 120 health. That's a solid amount. Granted, that doesn't survive 40 ballistas shooting you at one time, but, you know, still worked out. Okay, King of Stone's out here, which is great. There's a chance to get some clone, too. This is a great combination of enemies. I don't want 3 Earthworks cards. Wait, maybe I do. Hello! I can use this. Grab this. Take the farm. Throw Wallmaker here. Earthworks it. Throw the farm here. Hey. Check that working out. Gold ballistas, huh? You don't say. With the library. I keep forgetting. I can click on them to see what their base looks like. I want to do that. So who am I fighting? King of Time? So what's your base look like? You got the bastion here. A quarry. A quarry for a bastion? Well, I'm not into that, Sanji. This I understand. Wow, that is a lot of enchantments on these orbiters. Are they all on the warpers too? Yeah, they did that correctly and smartly. So that's pretty good. I like that. And then farms on the warpers. That's a good play. This only helping out this is not great. Gonna be honest with you there, but he could be better. So at some point I'm gonna want to. Oh, I was gonna say I want to earthworks this blacksmith, but I leveled it down, which gave it far more potential. I'm still probably going to want to do it. I only need to do it for 1 turn, I think. And then it'll be surrounded by 4 farms, and then I can just switch it back to a blacksmith. Pretty sure it works that way. Take on Jun. Let's see what you got going on here. A rewind and an adrenaline. I'm going to go with the rewind. Ooh, okay. Shrine. Unify. Balance. I think it has to be balance. Oh yeah, for the paladin alone, it has to be balance. Remember, balance breaks paladins in a great way. So I think we've won now. What do you got going on? Well, we're going full poison strat over here. Warlocks, 36 wizards. Level 1 warlock. No enchantments? Okay, we got some carnage and some static on the warlocks. And a lot of carnage on the wizards too, oddly enough. They got weak spot and overwork. Interesting. Check this out though. Baby. That's stats. But is it enough stats? No. Now it's stats. All right. So our paladins are gonna be pretty darn good at what they do. Down they go. I will take none of this. I mean, static's not bad. Static on the archers actually could make sense. Yeah, I'll grab that. The numbers aren't going to get too crazy no matter what, just because of the nature of the game. So, speaking of nature, what's Wazfaf got over here? That's a lot of stuff. You got 72 boars surrounded by forest. This is actually pretty sick. At some point, I would say you'd want to get rid of one of these forests and replace and put the soldier or another troop next to it. Ooh, they got a temple going on, mycelium. Soldiers is an interesting choice, but you know, it is what it is. The tree ant being level 1 is interesting as well, but I think the forest and the boar, this is very strong, and it's been regressed at least once, which means you can get to level 4. This has that has a lot of potential to it. Let's go ahead and static up the archers. They got mega fungi too. I didn't notice that. Boom. Forest card. I don't really need it. Don't really want it. Don't really need or want any of this. Procreate or clone. I mean, I got plenty of farms, so I feel like I gotta go with clone. Rewind. Gotta get rewind. Get rewind and wild card. And then, do I want to clone anything before I do anything else? No, but I want to use wild card. Wild card the paladins. Now rewind. Baby, baby, look at us go. Oh, it's getting ridiculous, yo. Okay, they got 1,000 everything. Here comes the King of Spells with their weak little troops. Fine, I'll take static. Jeez, just leave me alone. Wild card up the blacksmith. I think at this point I can coast on the paladins alone. I didn't look at the King of Greeds. They got a fully leveled base. Our troops are not big damage dealers. I don't know if I'm going to use mortgage, but I took it. Freshman? No, don't need that. Gunpowder could be good, but yeah, you know what? Give me development. Woo, baby. All right, level up these farms, bub. For sure. Cool. And then I guess level this up too. Ta-da! Everything's leveled up. Who's next? King of Spells. I want to take a look at your base real quick, or yeah. Mercenaries, ballistas. They got 2 overworks and a rebirth. Oh, rebirth is oh, they got 5 lives. Even though I beat them once. Rebirth works for the enemy. That's neat. Wizards, thieves, golems. Their palace is 274 damage. I mean, that's enough to insta-kill some of us, but I do have some units that are a little bit stronger than that. 10 stacks of combustion on those wizards. Woo! And ballista too. Yeah, there's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential. What about you? What do you got now? Raptors? Neat. Not useful, but neat. All right. More static. Here we go. Yeah, I think the static is actually gonna do a lot for us here. As soon as the paladins touch something, that something is dead. You know, a library would actually work out well for these archers. Let's make it happen. More stacks of adrenaline. That alone gives us a lot. Yeah, those ballista can't make it past our... Well, they shoot past everything, but they can't defeat our paladins. Did I ever get a beacon? I didn't. This would have been a perfect place for a beacon, too. But I don't think it matters anymore. I think it's all over. Throw a mercenary right here, and we're just gonna mortgage it. Probably. Alright, 1 life left for the King of Spales. Let's level up that library. Okay, with this, I could place this as a library here instead, which might be what I want to do. I'm going to put one here. The way that they work with the overwork means there's more procs happening by placing it there. Look at all those forests, man. Wow, that their mycelium did 6,000 damage. That's no joke. Believe it or not. I want clone. Okay, clone. I mean, this is strong enough to take me to year 33 and beyond, so I think I'm going to go ahead and mortgage this off. I know, you can cringe, but I think we're strong enough for that to be fine. I mean, they're doing single-digit damage. I think we'll be fine. Okay, put one of these farms down. Boom! That particular quest is done. I'm not going to get a level 99 rat, obviously, but that's okay. Very cool, very cool. We'll take on King of Nomads for some swords, because that's going to be a big upgrade as well. I don't need Temple. Gigantify is tempting. In fact, the divide between health and damage here is small. So Gigantify would arguably be better than Balance at this point. Bam. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't really need this beacon at this point. Not until I get rid of this library up here. It's all good, all good. No, there goes everyone but the paladins again. Goodbye, King of Greed. Thank you for coming by. I will take on Progress, because I'm more likely to get cards I would want from them. If I upgrade this mercenary, then I could mortgage it for more. Although we might end up overhauling it. Oh, right, I'm probably not gonna get mortgage again. That's right. Oh, I should check out your kingdom before I forget. Ooh, twin shot. I think it's a little late for twin shot. I'm gonna go with Overwork 3. What do you got? Well, you got a level 9 mothership. That's pretty swooed. Some executioners. You also have a temple, a blacksmith, defenders, raptors, lab rats at level 18, imps, and a shrine for the lab rats. Yeah, this is all good. Yeah, you got the 2 levels of gentrify. That would not be my favorite. Rambo's great. Futurism's 10 out of 10. Because they can upgrade their troops as much as they want. Especially with the shrine. Strong strat here. If the numbers were more equal, then this would be terrifying. Okay, we don't technically need a farm here. We can replace it with the blacksmith again, but you know, that's so many forests. So many forests over there. It's nuts. Just give me more archers, I guess. We have 81 archers and 247 paladins. When did that happen? We didn't lose a single troop. It's beautiful. I don't really need concabulator or anything here. Okay, we have money. Should have a decent amount of money. So, let's see, get a blacksmith again. Okay, then get magic. Magic, there we go. Give me regression. And earthworks and wild card. Maybe something, well, yeah, we can afford to do a reroll or two. One more reroll. I'll take overhaul. Okay, so what I can do is earthworks this, put one of the farms over here, wait, don't overhaul it yet. Throw down the blacksmith here. And then wildcard it, regress it, then throw down overhaul on this. And everything else gets level ups instead. No, throw this down and overhaul it again. There we go. Beautiful. Now the paladins will start scaling again. The archers are going to get a ton of enchantments to them. Including, they have steel coat, don't they? Yeah, including steel coat. To make them last a little bit longer in battle. The static will do a ton of extra tiny cuts of damage. It's good, it's good. Go ahead and give me another vault. Very cool, very cool. Down Drunk King goes. Well, yeah, I got some lives left, but still. Down enough. The final battle is upon us. We're in the void again. I guess I could take the converter. And the beacon. Now it's in a place that's actually useful. A little late, but, you know, it made it there eventually. Hello! Alright. Just had a couple of farms, lots of mob. 28 and 29,000 damage over there. That's big stuff. Okay, here comes Drunk King's final attack. That was a lot of defenders. We didn't lose a single troop from them. And then the boars and the mushrooms. That mycelium didn't do anything? That was a little weird. Huh. Alright, we haven't fought the King of Blood yet. 119 troops, that is incredibly small. That was very strange. 5 rank points, alright. Is that enough for the next rank? I don't think it is. 1 away from knighthood. Alright, we'll pull it off. Reroll 9 times on a single screen. Have 1 troop with 9 enchantments. Should be doable. Let's go ahead and get some more swag for our king. Bold head. Alright, I like the crown though. So, you know, crown, keep me crowned. King of Nothing should have a crown. Maybe not all kings should have a crown. Fire breath. Interesting. I don't like the lack of mustache on it, but I get it, because, you know, you burn your mustache off. A bandana. That seems like it'd be nice for the King of Greed. In my opinion. Alright. Good stuff, because he'd also be the King of Thieves. Please understand. Okay, let's play another one. One more round with the King of Nutta. See if we could pull off something. We had spells and time. It's our first 2 enemies this time around. Paladins are still here, which is great. Ooh, we got all 3. Alright. We don't necessarily need the farm play again. So I'm thinking we go Archer, Paladin, Scout Tower. And then the farm down here. Alright. The wall of Paladins is a hard wall to, you know, to turn down. Give me offering. Put the soldier down here and offer it next turn. Okay. Zankoku is already going for portal. They're already like, get me out of here. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. Theoretically, though, that means they're going to be far stronger later on. If it's empty, gain a card of your king. This could be amazing. Although, if I get a blacksmith, I'm going to put it in the middle. You can't stop me. Huh. Alright, we can use this. Level up the castle. Oh man, these are both good. I kind of want to go with regression on the castle and then rewind, and then I can level it up again. After all, a strong base is hard to beat. What troops did you had like barely any troops, bro? And a blacksmith in the back? Alright, just for the soldiers, huh? Okay. Time. You didn't get your portal off yet? No, but you farmed up your orbiters, so that's good for you. I want to keep all these. Regress the castle again. Okay. I know what I'm trying to do. I don't know if I'm doing it well. We'll see. Bam. Yeah, I'll take another rewind. Conscription. Yeah, that gunpowder. Let's go all in on the base this time. You know what? I'm gonna do this because we have more fights with the rebellion. At least 4 more. There's time to get a blacksmith. But apparently we're gonna get the castle stoked around here. It's gonna be strong. We're gonna have big circles. Is that an hourglass? 0 hits per second. Now that's what I call nerfed. Nerf or nothing? More like nerf to nothing. Am I right? I got some archers. They stole my archers! Ooh, look at the scout tower being the biggest damage dealer. Ooh la la. Keep leveling that castle though, bro. Oh yeah. Bigger circles. That's what it's all about. Start getting the steel coat stacking early. Let's try it. Wild card would be good. Clone would be good. And then I'm out of money. Okay, who we up against? The rebellion? They got... yes. Agronomy. Which is why they have a bunch of farms around their paladin. They're basically doing the strat I tried last time. Except they have an hourglass with 0 hits per second. Just a little very weird. Alright, level that up. Regress it again. We'll use the clone. Possibly level up the farm? I don't know. That scout tower leveled up. Cool. Scout tower is a big damage dealer, so getting it to a higher level, definitely a play I want. Very cool. Rewind. I don't need another scout tower, so let's actually use the cards we got first. Let's level up the paladins, because I haven't done that at all. Stronking them up a little bit. Very cool, very cool. Okay, I need to get that blacksmith if I'm going to do it. So, and it's this is a perfect year to do it. Cards. Actually, that might have given me a blacksmith too, but it didn't. So this works out great. Blacksmith here. Let's level up the archers. Let's level up the farm. Level up the... No, regress the castle, and then rewind. Okay, now we can regress the castle again. You get a teeny tiny castle with a lot of power behind it, and then level up the blacksmith. This is good. This is strong. This is very strong. Oh no! That face on that King of Time. Kind of a reroll for the King of Greed. There we go. Come on, Necrom, let's see what you got. Rewind again. Yeah, sure. King of Spells, the Sleem King. Going full troops, Warlock with Frost, and Wizards with a little bit of everything. Very cool, very cool. Citadel's level 3. How strong? Oh, those archers are already level 3. Get the blacksmith leveled up for sure. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Get a library level up. 1 farm for each occupied plot. I do not need that. No, reroll that. Catharsis. We got 13 damage over here. We got 3 over here. That'd be a huge upgrade for the archers. Magic bricks. Let's do that. Yeah, give the scout tower is already our biggest damage dealer. Might as well make it stronger. And then give it a library. And I guess... No, don't give it precision. I don't want it to have the crits. I want it to stack combustion and frost. A beacon. Oh, this would have been the break. Okay, no, the beacon works over here. I think this would have been a more optimal place. We got an expansion event coming soon. Maybe we could move that library. Let's see. What do I want now? Static? Offering? Maybe. I do like offering. I'd have to reroll for it, though, and I don't feel like rerolling. It's just not a me thing to do right now. Go ahead and expand over here. Let's go ahead and toss static on these archers. Especially now they're gathering attack speed as well. Okay, there goes the rebellion. And they're knocked out. Next up, nature. This is a good group. Yeah, give me wild card. And throw it on this for now. Like slightly more attack speed coming through. That's going to be a big deal for our castle. Gigantify, our stats are small. Gigantify doesn't do much for me. X-ray, no, X-ray's not that big either. Nah. Echo form? Randomify. Yeah, give me randomify. I'm gonna swap up the scout tower. There's a lot of towers that could be far stronger. We did not get one of those. Actually, with 1.7 hits per second, that Mangler's not bad. And it has circles as an area of effect. So actually, this is pretty good. Well, it would be if the castle wasn't stealing all of its damage. It has a lot of potential. All right, beacon's fully leveled. We don't need anything else. I think we can coast tier 33 on this. This is why we had to get to a higher ranking level. Give me magic. I'll take swords, but I would love earthworks. All right, I'll take offering, I guess. Can I get clone? No, I can't get clone. Okay, cool. You look surprised there, Necrom. That's a lot of mercs. 102 mercs? Oh yeah, over 100 mob. I see your strat. It's solid. I like the beacon next to the amplifier to make sure your hourglass gets attack speed. That's good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Where do I want to use the swords? I mean, the best person to use it on is the paladins, because then they'll get health as well. And procreate. We'll throw the archers over here and offer them next turn. Or they'll just get eaten by the mangler. That's right. I should probably be feeding them troops, huh? Okay, beacon is fully leveled. I could regress it, which is not a bad play. Let's go ahead and offer it, though. 2 wild cards. This is big. Actually, give the castle a regular upgrade. Yeah, keep going. Okay, the castle has 145 damage and much bigger circles. I like it. Clone. Not freshman. Not warhorns. Oddity? Sure. Let's see what we can get out of that. Let's go ahead and put the archers back over here. Let them get eaten. That's flat damage. Which probably means something when your castle isn't stealing literally all the kills. Go ahead and regress this. Alright, this is the last one for the King of Spells. They went with a graveyard. Interesting strat. I could use a quarry. So let's see. Let us see. Mercenary card. Okay. I'll do this for some level ups. Okay, he's got Combustion 6 and Frost 4. There goes King of Greed. I'm gonna go with the King of Nomads. Let's see what you got going on. I guess I'll take another mercenary card. Check out my options. It's mercs, mercs, or mercs. Or archers. Okay, who's up next? Stone? Cole, what you got? Trebuchet, library, 72 ballista with beacon next to him. That's pretty good. It's not bad at all. Wallmaker's a little weak, but that's okay. Throw down the mercenaries and level them up. Because we'll get free mercenaries. In fact, ooh, those ballista, though. Our base is a little stronger. But, okay, quarry. Toss that down here. We got a free beacon. That was actually pretty big. So it's going to reset us back to 6 mercenaries every time. We're basically paying people to throw them in the grinder. This actually works out great. Take procreate. Slap it over here. Yeah. Too bad the castle's stealing all the kills. Oh, I wanted to check out the stats for you. Take shields. I'll take randomify again. I might randomify this again. What do you got going on? Holy jeez. 256 mob, 289 mob. Replicators. Yeah. Yeah, that's solid strat for numbers. 100%. Can't fault you there. Let's do an overinvest in this. 15% stat boost, so that's pretty good. Okay. Those ballistas, though. Those ballistas, though. I don't need anything there, really. Alright, randomify it up. Dragon's Den? Oh, no. I mean, that... Okay, well... Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe, baby. That might not have been that bad. Here, we'll take on the, King of Blood. I guess I'll take Clone. If I could get a rewind right now, that would be the most amazing thing. Iron Fist? Nah. Nah. Okay, I'll take supplies. Alright. Oh, my castle's fully upgraded. Well, I'd gotten the castle card anyway, so... Thanks for the useless card, I guess. Okay, you're all upgraded. Farm is not. Let's get that upgraded. Blacksmith is. Scout Tower it doesn't exist anymore. That's right. Let's level up this library over here. I mean, if it can make enemies explode, it might work out for us, right? Okay, well, that's everything. That wasn't that great, to be honest with you. That's okay. There's the replicators. Well, okay. That's the Dragon's Den, out damaging everything else. It's great. Yeah, we're not gonna get another random fight unless we get it from the shop. Oh, wait, they actually took us out that time. We have lives left. Still, that was something. Orchard? Okay, King of Blood. I should have tried to get random fight. I didn't. Okay, so... Is there anything we can do about the King of Stone? I'm not sure there is. Wait, why do we die instantly? We didn't that time. They did. Why did they die instantly? I'm so confused. So yeah, they have 400 ballista with solid damage and a ton of upgrades. This is totally understandable as to why they're strong as they are. 0 hits per second, but they always shoot at the beginning. So even though it says 0 hits per second, they technically do get some hits. They're the only ones I'm not sure we're going to be able to beat. Let's find out. Speed 1. Okay. Okay, the dragon really helped us out there, because that prevents the ballistas from being able to get a second attack off. Okay. Here comes the king. Ooh, look at that. 3 shrines. Very nice, very nice. Woo! Hey, we should be good now. King of Stone, as usual, is just a little strong. And bada bing, bada boom. Very nicely done. We did take 1 hit there. still good enough to put us at 1 this time around. So that's good. There we go. Now we're at Knight difficulty. Lord is next. I don't know if I'm getting any... I mean, there's always a chance of getting the base to level 9, but we'll see, we'll see. For now, however, that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays 9 Kings. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks again for watching this episode of 9 Kings. My name is Thet. I'll see you in the next video. Everybody-os.